It was believed that even the plainest woman could become attractive if she held her fan correctly.
Probably better like that. We've been inspired by the Netflix series Bridgerton to produce episode 2 of our series Bridgerton Life. This one is the language of the fan. You didn't realise you'd been practicing so hard. Bridgerton is set in Regency, London from 1813, and it's a bit like a very fantastical Pride and Prejudice.
We will be talking about Regency fan etiquette, and more importantly, how do you flirt with a fan?
Handheld fans were a must-have accessory for ladies during the Regency and Victorian period. Fans were very delicate, feminine items that no cultured lady should be without.
However, regardless of how elegant your fan was, you would not be considered a cultured lady unless you held it in the right way. It was believed that even the plainest woman could become attractive if she held her fan correctly.
Probably better like that. Not only were they very useful for keeping a lady cool, they were also a very handy tool to flirt with.
I'll take that.
Oh.
It was not socially acceptable for a lady to talk to a gentleman if they had not been formally introduced.
In the 18th and 19th centuries, the fan became a vital part of a lady's body language and expression.
The language of the fan became commonplace at dinner parties, social gatherings and balls, whereby a lady could send a message across the room without saying anything.
A woman could bring attention to her eyes and face by the way she held her fan.
Holding your fan in your left hand and in front of your face would signal to a gentleman that you wanted his acquaintance.
And here are some other ways that you could communicate with your fan. Touching right cheek, yes. Touching left cheek, no. Fanning slowly, I am married and bored. Fanning quickly, I am engaged. Open and shut, you are cruel. Presented shut, do you love me? With handle to lip, kiss me. Drawing across the cheek, I love you. Placing on left ear, I wish to get rid of you. Drawing through the hand, I hate you. With little finger extended, goodbye.
As it became more acceptable for women to play a part in the courtship process, there were various pamphlets, books and cards published, often by the fan designers themselves to boost sales.
De Villeroy, a fan maker and Paris retailer, published a leaflet explaining the secret code. He became a supplier to Queen Victoria after he opened his boutique on fashionable New Bond Street, London.
The language of the fan featured prominently in many later works of fiction, including Oscar Wilde's 1892 play, Lady Windermere's Fan. The fan appears at key moments throughout the plot of both the original work and its modern adaptation, A Good Woman, starring Scarlett Johansson as Lady Windermere.
The second way to flirt with a fan was to purchase one which was made for that very purpose. The ladies' conversation fan, for instance, was essentially a fancy Morse code item. An elaborate tapping of elbows would produce the message to a suitor.
The ladies' telegraph fan was made with each letter of the alphabet printed on the flaps of the fan. If the lady suspected that she was being pursued by someone in close proximity, she need only to point to each letter on the fan to send the hopefully short message. If there's something you'd like to know about Bridgerton Life, drop it in the comments below and we could make an episode about it.
If you enjoyed this, please give us a like, and if you haven't done so already, we'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe to our channel. Bye!